see a Minolta and I see an Olympus right behind your head.
Fully dominated.
A Minolta and Olympus. Hold on.
Fully dominated over here.
I think we have.
George St. Pierre.
Hold up. I think we have liftoff. Yes, we do.
Okay.
Just want to see if it's this one over here. Okay, that we can kill. This one here is perfect. Hey guys, salut la gang. AJ Gentile, Andrew James Photography. It's been a while since we've seen everybody. We've got Uncle Bob here with Mark Alary. Guys, how you been?
I'll talk at once. I'll go ahead, Bob, since you're the wisest of us all. Oh, we've lost. I think Bob hit his.
Oh, you hit the mute on your, yeah.
The mute button.
Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can ask to unmute. And you flipped your camera, see. Now we're looking at the TV.
Okay, Bob, we're still no sound.
No sound.
You got me?
Now
There
we
you
got
go. Okay, yeah, I'm less used to it on the phone. I think next time I'm gonna go back to the computer.
Si tu me permets une joke, Bob, est-ce que tu connaissais beaucoup les films muets?
Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin, ben oui, j'ai déjà connu. So, you know. Okay, now you still hear me? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, now we hear you. All
okay, good.
So how was your summer?
I had a pretty good summer in the sense that I went on 2 vacations. I went to Costa Rica for a week in February, and then I went to Italy for a month. And I still haven't processed the 3,700 pictures I took. So I have a lot of fooling around to do still. And next week I'm leaving for 10 days to go to the Caribbean on a cruise.
Nice.
So, which I'm going to take another 500-600 pictures. What the hell? I take about 100 pictures a day when I go on places.
Are you going to bring any film?
I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure yet because I have already 9 films to develop, which are as old as February of this year.
Oh, okay.
So I have about 9 films to develop still that I haven't developed yet. But when I come back, I'm going to make a batch of chemicals and do them, and then I'll bring some negatives to Mac's house and we'll print them.
Yes, our friend here, Mark, has now voyaged into the unknown dark room development now.
C'est pas, premièrement, on va dire bonjour à tout le monde. C'est un plaisir de vous voir et à tous ceux qui vont écouter par après la présentation YouTube. Non, c'est pas du inconnu. C'est du préhistorique quand j'étais au cégep. Alors là, il y a beaucoup d'affaires que malheureusement, le professeur, parce que je m'étais joint au cours pas mal en retard, j'ai manqué des affaires. Alors, quand j'arrivais, moi, disons, dans la chambre noire pour faire l'étape papier, mettre les images sur papier, mais tous les produits étaient déjà mélangés, tout était à la bonne place, tu avais ta routine qu'il fallait que tu apprennes. Et après ça, tes images sortaient. J'ai encore même mon portfolio de cette époque-là. La seule affaire, c'est que là, je suis obligé de demander à mes amis experts, AJ, Bob, Uncle Bob, même Fabrizio, notre ami du club RDP, pour dire, mais là, écoute, quand je fais telle affaire, chez moi, j'ai le sous-sol, puis il n'est pas fermé au niveau de la lumière partout. Là, tout le monde me dit, Marc, panique pas. S'il y a un peu de lumière, tu n'as pas à paniquer. Alors, j'ai toutes sortes de questions parce que on regarde les instructions. Les instructions disent telle affaire, telle affaire, telle affaire. Alors, je ne sais pas, AJ, peut-être une autre fois à la table ronde, je pourrais reposer mes questions parce que là, on m'a pas mal calmé. Là,
Puis
J'étais
justement,
trop strict.
en passant, le table ronde la semaine prochaine is very likely we're going to have quite a few guests because I've invited the whole group from Biare Camara that I was with last Sunday. If for those who are interested to join us and hopefully continue every month on the first Saturday of the month, le premier samedi du mois. C'est une invitation ouverte à tout le monde sur Facebook, les quatre différents groupes, les quatre groupes que j'ai. Puis là, l'été est fini, ça a tous passé bien. Fait que je repars tout en temps de Facebook et YouTube. I'm starting everything back up again, and we'll keep going. It's the last Friday of the month for the Facebook group photo reviews, and it's the first Saturday of the month for the round table. You're all invited. I've been taking a lot of initiative from one of the podcasts that I'm well, one of the podcasts that I've been listening to for years, who I now participate since almost a little bit more than a year now, Camerosity. They call themselves the only open source podcast on film photography. And I mean, these guys are, when it comes to history and it comes to vintage cameras, these guys are, I mean, they're the bomb. They know everything on the vintage cameras.
Yeah,
I'm inviting, it's an open invitation to everybody on Facebook, on YouTube. I'll be publishing the link. As a matter of fact, for the roundtable, I'm going to be publishing it this weekend to get people, eager to connect with us next week. It's open to whatever discussion anybody wants to talk about on photography. You don't have to be a professional. You don't have to be an advanced photographer, whatever your level. If you have any questions, we're all here. Next week, Uncle Bob will not be here because he's on.
yeah, c'est
But
ça. Yeah,
in the
yeah.
meantime, you got me, you got whoever else is going to be participating. We're there just to enjoy.
Yeah, yeah. One suggestion I would make is eventually, if ever you want to change it from the last Friday and the first Saturday, is
Yeah.
do one like 2 weeks apart from each other instead of because
Well,
sometimes your
yeah.
Friday and your Saturday are un après l'autre. You know what I mean?
Okay. Sure.
And,
We
you
can
know,
change it instead of, do it like the second Saturday, or not the second, but the third Saturday and the first Friday or something.
yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? That
Okay.
it gives you 2 weeks in between or 3 weeks in between, and you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because sometimes it does happen that you get the Friday and the first Saturday is that Saturday.
Ouais, c'est vrai. Yeah, you're right.
You,
You're
you
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And so,
Okay.
you know what I mean? But
Okay.
that's the only thing. I mean, c'est le fun pareil. It's just that sometimes on n'est pas disponible two
Ben
nights
oui,
in a
ben oui.
row. You know
Well,
what I
we'll
mean?
do that for December because I've already finished my
Yeah,
calendar.
yeah, no problem. Yeah, yeah, no problem.
my, my
Whenever,
work
whenever you're ready.
calendar.
Yeah, yeah.
I got to submit it 2 months in advance, so I'm already finished November, so we'll set it up for December, and even December. I mean, evidently Christmas is coming.
Yeah, yeah. C'est
Who
ça.
knows if we'll be able to get together during December,
You're
but
exactly.
you
Yeah,
know,
c'est ça.
um, so good. So Mark, à part de la chambre noire, what else have you done photographically?
Ben là, on recommence tranquillement. Le club de photo va commencer dans
Ouais,
les
la
semaines qui
24,
s'en
ouais.
viennent.
Yeah.
Alors là, on commence à regarder les thèmes qui ont été proposés pour les différentes expositions de photos qu'on doit faire, les challenges là, ou les thèmes,
Ah,
je ne sais pas
ouais,
comment.
oui, exactement.
Alors là, c'est ça, là, j'en ai une de sortie. Je m'en vais voir pour les autres. J'ai des idées. On commence à faire la chasse aux photos, comme on dit.
Okay.
Mac, are you in the intersection?
Oui, alors, je suis dans l'intersection. Ça veut dire que c'est 4 photos de rue avec
Exact.
un terme personnel
C'est ça.
qu'il va avoir. Alors là, ça va se faire au début de
Ben,
fin septembre,
fin
début
septembre, c'est
octobre.
ça.
Et si
Exactement.
je ne
Oui.
me trompe pas, le vernissage est le 3 octobre.
That's right, that's right. Non, non, moi aussi, aujourd'hui, j'ai monté mes 4 photos dans les frames et tout ça, là, tu sais, dans les cadrages, puis toute la patente.
C'est
So,
ça,
me
je suis
too now.
rendu à cette étape-là, moi aussi. J'ai mes photos. Là,
Yeah.
j'attendais juste savoir comparer cadre, passeport et autres pour savoir là, qu'est-ce
Ouais,
qui
ouais.
ferait le meilleur look, là, puis tout le kit.
Non, c'est ça. Non, c'est bon. Anyway, on s'en parlera à un moment donné, là, when I come
Pas de
back.
problème.
All right. Mais,
Puis
non,
toi,
rien.
AJ, qu'est-ce que tu as fait à date? Parce que là, un peu plus loin, quand j'ai embarqué sur le site avant d'embarquer sur le broadcast, j'ai vu que tu as posté bien des photos. J'en
Oui.
suis même tombé en bas de ma chaise parce que j'ai dit, c'est qui ce nouveau photographe? Mais
Ouais.
là, je te laisse prendre ça pour qu'on commence ça puis qu'on commence à suivre ça.
Well, let's say I've made a resolution. I'm not going to say it's not New Year's, so but I've made a resolution, and I'm forcing myself now because I'm doing a lot of vu que vous me voyez plus en plus sur Instagram que sur Facebook. Malheureusement, parce que Instagram, c'est tellement plus facile. It's much easier and faster in a way. There are certain things that Instagram I do get pissed off about when it comes to all that text I got to put in describing whatever I'm doing. But I also, because I want to push the Facebook groups, I have to participate more myself. So what I'm doing is, avec les excursions, you're going to start seeing those 5 to 10 photos that I usually share on Instagram. I'm going to share them on the Facebook group. This particular set that I showed you, that we're going to look at later on towards the end, is that I'm posting back to back the image shot in the camera versus the image after, or I should say final processing.
OK.
Depending on whether I'm shooting black and white or color. And I use Lightroom, and I shoot in RAW. So I use a set of modules called Nick Collection, that I've been using for years, because for me, en fonction de couleur, puis en fonction de noir et blanc, en fonction pour les pellicules, it's the best representation I've seen so far when it comes to not category, but cataloging each of the films in black and white and color. As far as the quality of color, not understand that we cannot, and I realize that we are in the 21st century with software and all kinds of electronic devices and all that crap, but we cannot produce grain in digital photography, because no matter what, digital photography, your sensor is based on a square pixel. Grain is elemental and it's organic, and different companies use different sizes and different not sizes, sorry, different forms, different shapes of grain. You have the example Kodak, you have the Tri-X, and then you have the T-Max, and in Ilford you have the HP5 and the FP, which is called the traditional grain. And then you also have the Delta Professional, which is more the in the
Refined
refined
grain.
grain, and it's a different type of grain. One
Yeah.
is cubic, the other one is triangular. It fit differently. It fit
Nicolas, can you
better
stop that there?
when the grain was together. You can't get that in digital because your pixels are square, your pixels are side by side. There's no thickness like you have on an emulsion. But as far as the contrast go, as far as the color saturation goes, that's a pretty decent software that comes extremely close to film photography. So I'm gonna force myself to participate more on the group itself, and show more of my digital photography, at least film after scanning. But mind you, I'm pushing myself more to do the darkroom for the film stuff and the digital processing for the digital stuff. I'm still scanning negatives, I'm still scanning slides. That's part of my process, but that's more for nostalgia, to be able to archive, so that my kids and their kids will be able to see the photography that from the 50s, from the 60s.
Yeah.
My dad was when Uncle Bob was doing photography, when my dad was doing photography, just to be able to keep those images
Alive, yeah.
alive. Exactly.
Forever.
So how about we look at a few photos?
Yes, let's go. I've
Absolutely.
been waiting.
Okay, here we go.
Waiting.
So
I put you at 4 or 5 just to.
we're going back to May,
Yeah.
the start of the summer. Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't it start? Here we go. I need this one.
Well, so cute.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, like I said before, that's a nice shot.
There we
That's
go.
Milena's shot.
Great.
That's Milena's shot. Everybody can see this now.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Can you
The-
open
I'm
your
just gonna
screen?
say,
Can you
since
open
the
your
last
screen
time-
so it'll be bigger?
Sorry.
Can you get the larger screen choice so like it'll fill up the page?
There you go. But we also want the comment. No, sorry, that's not the tagging I want. Where's the comment? Oh, that's why. Okay. You only get the comment part here
Ah, okay.
when you're in the thumbnail. Okay.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
So, so Milena, so we're going back to May. So we're going to start from May and just advance to today. Beautiful shot here. I love the detail in this image. This was shot on digital with a Nikon D 5500 and a Sigma lens, which is for the Nikon line. This is the APS-C camera, and they're nice, small, compact amateur cameras. I love the lighting. I love the
Excellent shot.
look at the detail.
Yeah.
Of the fur, it's incredible.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Look, the
It
eyes
is.
of the cat and everything
Yeah.
Yeah.
comes up.
I would have cropped it a little tighter than she did.
Yeah, hold on.
But other than that, it's a nice shot.
Where is the go
Yeah,
back?
tiger's always better.
So this is the original shot here.
Yeah.
So figure what?
Well,
Too much?
no, that's a little too much. Well, I would have, maybe would have went with a square, you know?
Yeah, true.
Uh,
Two would have worked here. Hold on just a sec. There we go. Perfect. So nice shot, Melina.
Yeah.
Really well, lighting is beautiful.
Oh, yeah,
Depth of
the
field is
lighting.
fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, technically, for those of you, who don't have the handle yet on exposure, this is a perfect example of a portrait in scene mode.
Yeah, exactly. That's it is. Yeah. It is. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Very nice shot. Here we have Melina with her Minolta Maxim 7000, which
Yeah.
was actually my second. Was it my second? Yeah, it would have been my second from the XD11. This was the camera Dad bought with the electronic autofocus. It was our first autofocus camera.
Yeah.
Here she used a Ilford Delta 100, so very, very low grain, a small grain, low sensitivity. Evidently, here she's in broad daylight. Beautiful. Motion is frozen. Depth of field is great. Nice little
Yeah,
parade
nice little
here.
shot.
Yeah. Mark, what do you think?
It's beautiful, and I'm a motorcycle enthusiast, so she won me over with that picture. So
Well, what I like is the three people in the top there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, and I would have I don't know. I know I like a little more close up, but I would have liked to bring them out a little bit more. But besides that, the shot itself is nice, you know.
yes,
See,
plus
that's
it makes the composition a 2-3 because of the individual count.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Wow.
I would have maybe cut a bit the right side, you know, maybe went into
Over here.
yeah. I would have maybe went into half of that tree on top there, like maybe
here?
not half, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have cut it there approximately, but the rest I would have kept, you know, because it would have given a little bit more stature to the three people on top, you know.
Yeah.
I would have used the same ratio, the same, you know what I mean, the
Same
same
3-2.
yeah, the same 3-2.
Hang on.
Okay, yeah, you're getting. Yeah, I would more like that. Okay, but I would move it more to the left a bit, or are you titakate on the left? I guess. No,
No?
the left. No, the other
Oh,
side.
the other left.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the
Left
other
à
left.
côté. Ouais, left à côté.
Yeah, so okay, so it's takate lo. Well,
Ouais.
I would
But
pan
it's
out.
true, it does bring out more.
Yeah, exactly, and you know the observers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would get the full wheel of the front, the full wheel of the
Here on the
front
bottom, yeah.
drive. Yeah, on the bottom. But besides that, it's a nice shot. The
Beautiful
shot is
shot.
there.
Yeah,
The shot is there. It's just that it needs a little bit of work in
a little
the
tweaking,
yeah, a little tweaking, exactly.
little tweaking, that's all.
Yeah, And listen, we all tweak a bit. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Me? I never tweak. It comes out of the camera at all times.
This is a well balanced shot.
Yeah, this is beautifully shot.
Yeah, this is a well balanced.
And it works really well in black and white, just the contrast of the bikes.
Exactly. Yeah. You got a nice contrast of the bikes. You got a lighter brick background, which is nice.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not too dark. It doesn't, so the people in it stand out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? No, I like this shot.
Great job, Melina.
Yeah.
Pretty animal.
So it must have been a blessing of the motorcycles.
These kinds of shot, like this particular kind of a shot here, and I realize a lot of times we shoot this way mostly for social media, because evidently social media is still, again, today, even though finally Instagram has accepted the fact that we see on the horizontal, not on the vertical. Just because we hold our phone like this, it doesn't mean that's the way that we see. We don't see this way.
No, exactly. Yeah.
So having a motion,
Yeah.
or having movement in the photo, which when I say movement, it's having these three bikes.
Panoramic.
It would have been still better for me.
Landscape.
Horizontal.
Yeah, I agree.
Because there's too much sky.
Yep.
And there's too much ground.
Exactly. See, if you take the 2x3 and put it in a landscape, it would be. I think it would hit properly.
Exactly, and it would put more. And even square works.
Yeah, even a square works. Yeah,
even a square works.
Yeah, absolutely. See, because now you're getting that you're watching a bike picture.
Exactly.
Before you were getting that we're watching a general picture.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The difference. The bikes don't stand out.
Exactly.
The building stands out.
And not only the building, but the bins.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a general shot.
Look at that. That's much more interesting.
Exactly.
Plus, we have the line of the motorcycles leaving the heading towards the bottom left of the.
Exactly. Composition is a big thing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Here's a square, which we have with the 120, with the 6x6, which still works very well here. Here we have the priest blessing our riders. I'm assuming for the season.
Yeah.
But again, this is a beautiful shot. It
works. It is a good shot. Yeah.
It works well.
Yeah.
Although 2x3 doesn't always work.
No, 2x3 would have maybe made a little bit better, but not much.
But it would have included more people on the sides.
Yeah, exactly.
16x9 would that have worked?
6x9?
A long panoramic.
A panoramic, absolutely.
Yeah,
especially for the group I see here. I think it would have been even nicer, même panorama.
Yeah.
But still.
Then the question is, how would she have taken it with a camera?
She takes it.
Taken it wider, and then she would have cropped it properly.
Yeah, landscape. I would have taken a landscape, and then cropped it.
Exactly. Take out all of the floor. Take out all of the sky.
Yeah.
And then you would have had your 16x9.
Yeah, absolutely.
What the hell?
Oh, I like.
This is beautiful shot. I love this shot. Look at that. And the background, how blurred it is.
Yeah.
Here we see the focus is on the ball.
Yeah.
A beautiful use of space.
Yeah. I concentrated on the ball and used the statues in the back almost like they were players to block the ball. and basically the goal is at the very end, the triangle that you
At
see.
the top, yeah,
That
exactly.
was
In the
my
end,
that
yeah.
was my idea when I took it, and it's like after that, well, what hit me was when I turned the corner and I turned around to take a look at the scene, I saw the ball, and it's like, oh, a ball there, no one to play with,
No
you
one to
know?
play
Yeah,
with.
yeah, exactly. Yes, it's so.
Beautiful shot, Mark.
Yeah, nice shot. Yeah, yeah,
And it works really well. The white statues in the black and white
yeah.
really gives that contrast that separates the background and the foreground.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Nice going.
Yeah.
Nice shot. This.
Nice shot
I
here.
like this shot.
A nice
Actually,
street photo.
Mac, honestly, I wouldn't do much to this photograph.
No.
It's really nice.
And she's shot it exactly where she is placed
Yeah,
in enough contrasting elements that she pops.
Yeah, but don't forget this is digital and it's been processed.
Doesn't
so
matter. Doesn't matter.
I've surexposé un petit peu le sujet.
Overexposed, yeah.
Yeah, overexposed just to put a contrast between the background and the foreground.
That's
And
fine.
what I saw was that sign. And as I was getting ready to take the picture, the lady just crossed there. So that's why she just jumped. It would have been a miraculous one if it was someone who was serving coming out with beer or
yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. It would have
Well,
been the better picture, you know?
no, I don't know because this picture here, because she has no pants and it's a skirt. You know, if it would be a guy coming out with a pants and a shirt, you wouldn't have
Yeah.
this shot.
Yeah.
I think this shot she made it very good because of her, skin tones and all that stuff there. No, I like it. I like it.
Quick question, Mark. Did you crop this?
Yes, because
Just
I
might be a
had,
little
if you
bit
take
too tight.
too
Yeah,
tight.
her head, it might be a little too tight. Yeah, just on
Yeah.
her head.
And when you have a post, technically the brain likes to see it anchored to the ground.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. But and yeah, her head is
Yeah,
just
but
a little bit too
her head is a little tight. But in this shot, Andrew,
yeah.
I think the girl touching the ground is more important than the pole.
True.
You know, because
Yeah.
you see her full stance. I would have liked to see just a bit more over her head, but that's about
Yeah.
it. That's about it. I find the tones are very nice. The like I said, if she would have had pants on, it would have been completely different shot. But Tom, you see, she didn't have pants on.
Did you use a fixed lens or a focal fixe ou un zoom?
I believe it was the 24-105 L series lens
Okay.
for Canon.
Oh, Canon. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, Canon. Okay.
Ça, Marc,
Oh,
ça
nice shot.
c'était pas le voyons,
La sortie.
Oui, la
sortie, ouais.
sortie qu'on a faite avec le club RDP, que tu t'es joint avec nous autres, tu vas voir une
C'était pas
photo de
Pinhole,
toi un
ça?
petit peu plus. Hein?
C'était pas Pinhole? Non, c'était une autre sortie.
Non, c'est la sortie qui s'est faite à l'île Sainte-Hélène.
Sainte-Hélène, oui.
Puis c'est ça, puis que là, moi, je m'étais placé pour avoir cette photo-là. J'en ai fait à peu près, je pense, une vingtaine de différentes manières. Puis à la fin de la soirée, t'es venu me parler, puis tout le kit, puis tu m'avais fait des suggestions. Puis ça a tombé que sur une des suggestions que tu m'avais faites, c'est elle qui m'a fait le plus plaisir de travailler et de sortir ça.
Ben,
It's a nice shot, Mark.
t'as vraiment bien réussi.
Ouais, t'as bien
Got the
réussi.
right color of the lighting that was there. I remember the lighting was that orange.
Absolutely.
And you've got a beautiful exposure on the cityscape.
On the city,
back.
exactly. Yeah.
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 Ça, c'est
Beautiful
vraiment
shot.
bien réussi.
Vraiment, là, nice shot, this.
Yeah.
Ben, merci beaucoup, messieurs.
And the sharpness in it is and here, if I'm not mistaken, you were at a higher ISO.
Yes. I'm trying to remember right now, but I took long exposure.
Okay.
So, remember, j'avais un déclencheur manuel.
Ben oui.
Puis on avait travaillé ensemble que le bulb setting sur la caméra, il a fallu que je réapprenne comment le faire parce
Ouais.
qu'après 1 seconde, je ne peux pas le faire sur la caméra. Il faut que j'aille dans les sous-menus pour marquer le temps que j'ai de besoin. Comme ça, quand je pèse le déclencheur, si je veux 11 secondes, 12 secondes, 13 secondes, mais là, c'est ça
Ouais,
que
sur le Canon, c'est comme ça, ouais.
c'est ça. Alors, c'était plus compliqué. Alors là, tu sais, quand tu pratiques pas, ouais, c'est ça. C'est pour ça que je fais exprès pour écouter qu'est-ce qui se dit. Euh,
Mon oncle Bob is Nikon. Inquiète pas. Inquiète
c'est ça.
pas.
Mais c'est pour ça que mon oncle Bob, il dit que c'est une très belle photo, c'est du Canon.
Ben oui.
You must have had a Nikon lens on it.
Oh my God, who's this?
Oh boy.
Hey?
Yeah.
Ouais.
I
You
seen
want to
that.
know the worst of it is?
Yeah.
I still haven't developed that damn sheet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it, Mac. Nice shot though. I
Ben,
like
Yeah,
merci
it.
it came out
beaucoup.
really nice. And what's really, really, really nice is the fact how look at how like me versus that
Yes.
the
I
floor.
love it. Yeah.
It's magnificent.
Just come out. Yeah, exactement. You
It's
come out.
magnificent. And not because it's a photo of me, but Mark, t'as
No,
réussi ta mise au point, t'as réussi ta profondeur de champ,
wait.
ta
Nice shot.
composition est bien faite. Vraiment, puis regarde, je suis figé parce que évidemment, je suis en train de faire la mise au point pour ajuster mes. Puis aussi, je pense que même qu'est-ce que je faisais là, c'est que j'ajustais le tilt
Le
du dos.
frame, je pense le
Yeah,
frame de ta caméra pour être sûr que tu sois de niveau pour tout, là.
exactement. Mais vraiment, and yeah, that is my that is my four-wheel carriage that I carry around with me
I like it. I
when
like
I'm
it.
doing.
It's
Gets the stuff off my back.
Ah
yeah,
ben
for
oui,
sure, for sure. You know, at your age, you need that. You know.
Oh,
c'est
and I
sûr. C'est
told, believe me, I know. Tell me about it. Mais
No,
honnêtement,
nice shot.
Mark,
Nice shot,
nice,
man.
very nice shot.
Yeah,
Ben, merci beaucoup.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. And you know, I like the cropping. It's not too tight and
No,
it's not too big. So it's
exactly.
just
It's
nice.
the
Just a
space.
nice
And
cropping. That
you know what? I even when you look at the posts in the back, they're balanced.
they're balanced, and you know what's balanced is that little white top of the trees. It's perfectly
Yes,
centered.
exactly.
It's perfectly centered. I love it. Nice shot.
What do we got here? Melina Alfa Romeo GT V2000.
Oh yeah! Wow.
She got a really nice shot here inside.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot. Evidently, she's tilted more down.
Yeah.
Probably to because of the ceiling.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But the colors are beautifully rendered.
Yeah.
Digital shot. I wonder what she used to get there looks to
Digital
be like
shot.
a little bit of a treatment to it.
I wonder if it's not her phone.
It could be her phone, yeah.
Yeah, it gives me that impression.
But the detail is beautiful. I mean, she perfectly centered the car
Yeah.
as far as left to right goes.
I would have liked to see a little bit lower. In other words, that
A
she went down a
little
little
lower
bit lower,
yeah.
and it was more on the level of the lights.
The lights, the headlights.
Yeah, the headlights. Yeah, you know what I mean. A little bit lower, but it's a nice shot. But I mean, it's not a spectacular shot. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Another way of shooting it too would have been to advance onto the car
Yeah.
and literally take the shot a little bit more on the downslope en plongeant
On the hood, yeah. Then
on
you
the
get
hood.
the reflection on the hood more. Yeah.
Exactly. And it would have given a little bit more of that distortion of the vanishing point.
Yeah.
Um, but like I said, it's just different ways of seeing
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
same,
Absolutely.
the same
Absolutely.
elements.
Yeah.
Marc, qu'est-ce que tu penses, toi?
Beautiful picture. Honestly, I don't know how I could have taken it better. You've explained certain sites. Moi, mon affaire, c'est que j'aurais essayé de trouver pour essayer de limiter le monde en arrière. Est-ce que de l'avoir pris plus sur un aile que sur l'autre en angle, mais là, le côté où il y a les plantes, on serait peut-être débarrassé du monde avec le mur, ça aurait fait un background. Mais moi, je la trouve très belle. T'aimes la
Bon,
voiture, c'est un beau petit poster, tu sais.
pense, pense
Wow.
à, pense à, en fonction de la composition, pense à en le prenant en plongée, tu aurais perdu tout cet espace-là because you're tilting the camera down,
Yeah.
right? By tilting the camera down, you're getting the roof, you're getting the hood, you're getting that distortion of the vanishing point. The bumper and the headlights and the grill become much bigger and it starts to look more like a face,
Okay.
right?
Right now, I find there's too much floor.
There's too much floor, absolutely.
Yeah.
And evidently, I mean, you know, this would have either needed, and this is where also, you know, the novice photographer is going to try to use the largest aperture to blur out the background. But if you remove the background in the shot itself by that, and I'm stuck on the tilting down because in my head I've got an image of, I cannot remember the photographer who shot it, but it's a picture of a, it's not an Alfa Romeo. I think it was an Austin. No,
An
the James
MG.
Bond car. No, but the James Bond one. What's it
Oh
called?
yeah. Okay.
Martin?
Austin Martin. An Austin Martin,
Yeah.
where the photographer I think was maybe 3 feet from the bumper, and he
Yeah.
just tilted the camera completely down and got the top.
I can see this picture as a sales picture in a magazine.
Yes,
Yes.
And on the floor, they can write anything they want.
true.
You know, it's
Yep.
like it's a nice shot. It's not, you know, I'm not saying it's a bad shot.
No.
It's just that it's a commercial shot. It's not
Yes.
you know what I mean? It's not as much an artistic shot as a commercial shot. It would make a good sales, you know, a good sales thing.
See, even just doing this.
Yeah.
Too much, okay, but here.
Yeah.
You know.
If you can keep the top in, yeah, exactly. You got to keep
Exactly.
the top in. But I mean, it would have to have been shot more on the landscape than on the portrait, you know.
Yes.
But anyway, nice shot though. You
Yep.
know. I mean, you know,
Here we got a nice little familia.
I like this shot.
It's a beautiful shot here.
I like
Look at
this
that
shot.
smile.
Yeah, I love it. Nice
Right?
shot. The tones are nice. Nice shot.
Yeah. Expressions are
I
perfect.
don't seem to have that picture when I'm going on the site.
Which one?
Well, the one
sheep?
you're looking at right now, because right now all I'm seeing is an AJ picture.
Oh no, go to our website, click on media.
No problem, AJ. I'll just watch through you. That's you're the one who's broadcasting. So
Yeah.
No, but if you go to the photography with AJ and then click on media, that's where I got the photos.
okay.
So this Melina is at a farm somewhere.
Yeah, very nice.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Would have been nicer from the other side of the tree,
Well, and
facing more the sheep.
yeah. But
But then we
I would have made it a little tighter, just a bit.
Yeah.
Just a bit tighter. Getting not rid of the whole tree. Yeah, more like that. But you see on the right hand side, there's like somebody's jacket there
somebody's
or
jacket
something.
here, exactly.
You know, I would have got rid of that, and I would have put the line of the grass a little bit more level. Although the guy and the tree are pretty level.
The guy.
Yeah.
It looks like it might just be the field that's on a
Yeah,
slope.
yeah, it's on a slope. Yeah, exactly. It could be that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a nice shot.
It
I
is.
love the tones. I love the lighting. She exposed well for the shaded area, which is sometimes hard to do. Oh, I like the shot.
This is a nice black and white of a dog. I think
Yeah.
is that a Jack Russell? I don't know if that's a
Yes.
Jack Russell.
Yes. His name is Willow, and better known as the bulldozer.
Okay.
This gentleman, when he decides that he wants to walk from point A to point B, and there's a chair, a person, a table. Well, there was those accessories, but now they're gone.
Okay.
He just walks through them. I get it.
Oh, he just walks. And the worst one is when he puts his paw with his claw on your foot and decides that he wants to do a 180. He just turns.
Okay.
But he's a very kind animal and things like that. So it's
Nice shot.
a friend of me and Lynn's who has his dog. And while they were enjoying the pool, I was enjoying taking pictures.
Well, you captured the drama of the dog's face.
Yeah.
you know, there's a drama and the black and white is perfect because it emphasizes that dramatic, I don't know, that, you know, the drama that's in this picture. And
Yeah.
And
it's, you know, I like it. I like
you
it.
captured the light honestly very well
Yeah.
because he is in contre-jour a little bit because the
Yeah.
lighting is coming from his right side, our left side,
Yeah.
but you didn't blow out his paw,
No,
you didn't blow
it's
out his
very nice.
nose,
No, exactly.
and you didn't blow out his back paws either.
I might have cropped it in a square, but besides that, very nice.
Yeah.
I'm not used to cropping in squares, 1-to-1. I've done it for a couple of pictures, but I can say maybe in my history, 4 or 5 pictures. That's all I've used. I don't tend to use that. I don't think
No,
about it.
no,
Well,
but
because honestly, the that 1-for-1 didn't transfer really to the DSLRs of the time in the
no,
digital
yeah,
photography.
yeah,
It's always stayed at that 3:2 ratio of 35 millimeter.
yeah.
Unless you actually have done 120 6x6,
Exactly,
where
exactly. I
you were
agree with you.
stuck with a square. And let me tell you, in the very beginning, when especially with me, it was extremely hard to visualize square because we don't see square.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not only that, is if you're shooting with a square all the time, and sometimes you want a 2x3, you have to back
Exactly.
off.
You
You have
have
to
to
back
back off.
off. You,
Okay.
you
You
get it?
know?
So that you can crop it into a 2x3 after.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
this shot is le contraire.
Why?
This shot is a perfect square.
Okay. Well, I'll take a look at it.
Because
Maybe I'll
if you think
recrop.
about it, you take so let's take this size, this height,
Yeah, this there, your
and
height's
apply
fine.
it this way. Where
Yeah,
does it end up? Right
right
here.
here. Beautiful. It's a perfect square, I'm telling you.
Exactly.
Well, aren't you supposed to let it breathe more in the direction of your subject?
But
Well, it's more that you don't want to lose the tip of his
the
tail.
tail, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta, it's
I would
it's
I
was
would
it
put it just a little bit past the tail and then leave the front end.
yes,
If it goes a little further, well, you leave the front end a little further. But I would do it at the tail.
So you basically have to know the rule to break it.
absolutely.
Yeah,
That is exactly what I teach. And specifically, um, it's fine to know the know-how, but the know-how is utterly useless without the know why.
yeah, exactly.
If you don't know why we do certain things, even though we do certain things, then what's
Yeah,
the use of knowing how to do it? Unless you know how to implement it and put it properly to your advantage, whether you break a rule or whether you use the rule, know how and why we do it. Right?
because in this picture, Mark, the tail is as important as his face.
Exactly. I'm trying
Okay.
to see if I don't have an well, I got annotate here. Let's say, for instance, this is gonna work. I need a square. Hold on a sec, real quick. It's not gonna affect the picture, don't worry. I'm just gonna draw on the, where is it? I need the line. Spotlight, eraser, color, no. Give me a line. Basically, what I'm saying, or what we're saying, I should say,
Yeah.
I can find, I'm gonna have to, oh, here we go. Square. So it's a rectangle. Where's the square? Square. Shaded rectangle. Filled. No, I want a square. Give
You
me
don't have a free form?
uh I do have a free form, but I'm terrible at drawing squares.
Okay.
Okay, so if I say this and I do this, okay, no, I can do it. Okay, I can do it. I can do it.
Yeah,
I can do
yeah,
it. So like something like this.
that would be
Oh,
excellent.
yeah. Hold on. Undo. Where's the undo? So I'm gonna go from his tail up
Yeah,
here
yeah, exactly,
to
man.
something like this. Whoops.
Exactly. Man.
More like
Well, now you're not a square yet.
oh,
About
Okay.
oh,
Yeah.
c'est à faire.
see?
You see, that would be a beautiful, beautiful shot.
It's
I
not a
mean,
square,
it's a
but
beautiful
still.
shot. It's a beautiful shot, but I mean, that would be the way to crop it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Go back. And I could get out of this now. But beautiful shot, Mark. The lighting, everything, you
Yeah,
did a
I
good
like
job
it.
on this.
Nice shot.
This would work also as a square.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Although of the two shots, I like better the other one.
Yeah.
This is a little bit like too direct.
Well, he's too much in front of you.
Yeah. Either that or you crop very close and you get the dog's face and you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I crop closer because I'm getting rid of the background. I'm trying to
Exactly.
get rid of as
It's
much
up.
as I can.
Yeah, yeah,
And
exactly.
plus, like I told you, this guy is unidirectional. So it's like I would go down with my camera. He'd come basically with his nose directly into my lens.
Yeah, wait, for sure. Well,
And
yeah.
he wants me to throw the ball, but yet never gives it to me. And
Yeah.
as you can see, the ball is very shiny. So let's say there's about 4 inches of slobber on it. So
Yeah. So you don't really
it
want to
makes
grab it.
it makes for intricate designs on the lens when he sticks his ball onto my lens.
Of
I
course.
get it. I get it. But
Oh,
the
this is
nice shot.
nice.
Yeah,
This
this is
is
a nice
very
shot.
nice.
Yeah, nice shot.
Yeah.
So Echo Museum,
Yeah.
my 5DS camera.
Okay.
Mhm.
My lens is the 150-600 Tamron.
Yeah.
And shooting through the fence that they have, the black netting fence, which
Right.
doesn't show up if you're close enough to it.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's working with the black and white and darkening and bringing out
Yeah, a little bit of
my subject.
a little bit of vignetting you did, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, I always tend to finish off with the vignetting because when I do a sort of black and white, I sort of remove, cause a tunnel vision to my
Yeah,
subject.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
Well, it's
but I try to do it discreetly so it doesn't show that there's
Yeah.
vignetting.
yeah. Well, it's well done. Well done. Nice shot.
Another
would be nice.
square. Hey.
It would be very nice to square on this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. Yeah, we're gonna teach you how to do du 120.
Ouais, c'est ça exactement. En numérique.
Ouais, on va,
Oh no,
on va te
attends,
montrer
sorry.
ça.
Undo that. There we go. Beautiful shot. And honestly, you got the light right on his head, on his back, on his wing.
Yeah, and you still see his
Not
eye.
blown out. Exactly. And you still see his beak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like it. I like it. Nice
Now, what you
shot.
got to do is you got to imagine this as a print. Mark, it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
total different monster.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's a totally different beast. It would be so much nicer printed.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, eventually, yeah, because I'll be adding some more prints. I want to do stuff with how do you say, metal cords that go down. You can
Yeah.
put different decals. And I have a
C'est ça.
passageway.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I want to change them every 2 months. You know,
C'est ça, exactement.
you take them, but we never expose them almost. So
Exactly.
No, but c'est ça, yeah.
You don't take the time to appreciate them.
yeah.
Digitals, on a screen are not, you don't appreciate them like a print. A print,
No, a
even,
print is a yeah, absolutely.
most of my sample photos that I use in my trainings they're paper prints. So everybody gets to touch them, feel them, hold them, and look at them.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yep.
No problem.
This is a beautiful shot here too. I like the way that you're using the background to really shape his head, his back. Evidently he's en contre-jour because that's why the background is so blown out.
Well, there's a lot of
Foreground
light,
is also,
and I sort of blew out the background purposely also.
yeah.
Because if you remember my place, the back of his head, has a pool right there. So,
Oh, right. Okay.
So basically, by blowing it out and vignetting, but positive vignetting instead of a negative vignetting,
Right.
I sort of put more white, and it's black and white, so it's like a different type of picture,
Yeah, absolutely.
It is.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. I have good friends, good teachers.
This is not Eco Museum. This is
Yes, it is.
Eco's Museum.
Yes, it's their
Oh,
wolves.
really?
And this is not one of my better pictures because if you take a look at the nose, there's a blade of grass that ruins everything. And it's that whole series where I think it's a female wolf, I cannot confirm it, where she had her tender eyes looking at me and she wasn't hitting because the kids were screaming all over the place.
Right.
But unfortunately, I didn't have access with a lawnmower to cut the piece of grass that was in front of her face.
You know that, Mark, there's no reason why you can just pass over the shot, eh?
Man, I still practice developing it, putting it, working the different features that I know of how to break out a picture, and
Yeah.
it's giving me practice.
Oh, no,
So,
absolutely. Definitely.
so it's not something I would expose,
Right.
but it's something that I worked, and it's part of my
Absolutely.
process of learning.
Don't forget, too, that when we're doing film, right, we weren't developing 36 on 36 exposures.
Yeah.
It was way too expensive. Not that it's autant de film photography in itself is not in itself expensive. It's expensive compared to digital photography.
Yes.
Digital photography, we have too much of a tendency to want to print all of our shots. So
No, not necessarily.
we tend to become insecure and I want to shoot, I want to print. If I've got 100 shots, I want to at least print 75 of them.
Yeah.
Rather with film, we printed only the best of the best of the best of the best.
So,
Right?
but like I say, in digital, I may shoot maybe on something 100, 150, 300 shots, but I will cull it down to the best shots that I have. Now, I tend to sometimes, since I want to expose them at des expositions or something like that, well, my best shots will be kept aside for that.
Right?
And my 4.5 stars, 5 stars that are not the wow pictures, well, those are the ones I'll tend to put sometimes on the sites, the photo, the Facebook sites and things like
Right.
that. So me, I just like the tender eyes that she had,
Yeah.
or he. I
But
don't know,
again,
but it's a,
Again, a square would have been nice on this too.
yeah. But
Nice
see
shot
here,
though. Nice shot though. Well,
yeah.
I'd keep a little bit more of the tree in. No, not yeah, the left tree there. Yeah,
right? Like this.
yeah, a little bit more like that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Great shot.
that tree gives it a little bit of balance.
Exactly. This here, you don't need all this space.
Yeah, this exactly. This right here you don't need.
Seems fast. The jab's fast, the movement's fast.
Melina with her now this is a night sky petunia. I'm wondering if this is film or digital.
It looks like film anyway.
It looks like film, it does, eh?
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if she's using a panchromatic film is a film that is voyons, sensitive to the blue and the green spectrum, not the red.
Okay.
It changes. It's a little bit. It's a little bit like shooting infrared without the red, basically.
Or if you would use basically in Photoshop infrared, maybe that's how she got her picture.
It's not true. That's not true infrared.
No?
No, actually, today, even the few infrared films we have today are not absolutely purely infrared. They're basically panchromatic films that are sensitive to the red scale, but
Okay.
not to the actual infrared. It's near infrared. Infrared is if I'm not mistaken, 820 nanometers, and what we have today is closer to 700 nanometers. And then you have panchromatic, which is basically taken out the red and just exposing for the blue and the. So basically, a panchromatic film can actually be developed in red safe light in a red safe light darkroom, and you
Okay.
won't be touching the actual film itself. But panchromatic films are very low sensitivities.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
usually
The
80 ISO and less.
25s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
25
25.
50s,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it gives a different, I mean, don't forget, we don't see in black and white. So when we shoot black and white, it's a totally different. You could say it's surreal.
Well,
It is surreal in
yeah,
a sense.
yeah. But that's why Ansel Adams developed the zone system.
That's right. We
Because
can't visualize black and white.
that's right. We can't visualize it, so we have to. But by using a zone system, we can at least calibrate what about the tones will be.
And even the parts of the flower here that are blown out, I don't know if it's the actual petals of a flower that are actually that white, or if it's speckled light. It doesn't look like speckled light to me.
No,
What do you
well,
think, see?
I think the night sky petunia is a speckled. It's a speckled flower.
Flower, yeah.
I think it is a speckled flower.
It really works well though in black and white.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a hard,
Oh, I
this is
like
a
it.
hard shot. Yeah.
Like it. Yeah.
I like, see, this is what we call a real low key.
Yeah, this is Loki. Yeah.
A black subject on a black background.
Yeah, and I
And
like
yet
the,
she
the
placed the,
perfectly. Yeah,
yeah,
there and the white spot on his belly perfectly.
exactly.
Yeah. I would have again made it maybe a square, but it's a nice shot.
It's a beautiful
So
shot.
officially, because it's one of my pictures, that's why you want to make it a square.
We're gonna teach you how to do 120. Je te le dis.
Yeah, okay.
Hold on.
It's an old picture that I had done of the neighbor's cat.
Very nice.
And when I had a little loose time, I got back into some of my old pictures and I
Look at
started
that. Look
reworking
at that.
them.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's a really nice shot.
And you can still apply a vignette.
And it's beautiful because he's looking at the empty spot. And that's
Exactly.
beautiful.
Exactly.
That's beautiful.
And you really, t'as réussi la mise au point aussi parce que quand tu regardes les yeux, là,
Yeah.
regarde, t'as vraiment été chercher. Puis la bonne œil.
Yeah.
T'as cherché
Exactly.
l'œil le plus proche de toi.
Yeah. Nice shot, man.
And the nose is as sharp as the eye.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
job there, Mark.
Okay, that's Melena's shot.
That's
Yeah.
Milena. Yeah, I think that's her nephew.
Yeah.
I think she has a theme of liking vehicles.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
she does, yeah. Well, à un moment donné, she told me she went to see the Porsches or something, and c'est ça qu'elle a fait. This is supposed to be a Lamborghini.
She can't drive.
So, you know,
Ferrari.
a Ferrari,
Ferrari.
Ferrari,
It's a
yeah,
Ferrari.
a Ferrari.
It's
You're
that.
right. Yeah.
And I think this is a film shot. This looks like it's got a
Yeah,
quality.
it's got a
of
film look about it. It could
Yeah.
have been. I would like to see the wheels more, but you know.
Mhm.
But apart of so, it's a nice shot. He's centered
nice.
directly in his head is centered directly
Yeah.
in the picture.
Could have cropped a little bit, like cropped this part out a little bit more.
Yeah, and lowered it a little, just a bit.
Yeah. Great shot, Melina.
Yeah, good go.
Get that boy.
Facebook.
Oh, okay, now it's okay. Mine didn't come up because
Well, you
mine
have one from
posts-
Uncle Bob right here.
Hold on. There, yeah, this one over here.
Domination.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's right. Yes.
Total domination.
This pointy shadows there, and this is harsh sunlight. To be able to get the shadows this sharp.
Yeah.
This was what, noon?
Well, I was shooting. Well, this is in Italy. I was shooting. I was shooting aperture
Priority?
preference. Yeah, priority, and I put the camera at f/22.
Okay.
And this was shot probably at around 70 millimeters, roughly.
Okay.
You know, to get it close enough to the first shadow to
Right.
you know, to get the thing. So that's why you have hardly not that
Kinda.
much depth of field.
Right.
You know, and no, it's a nice shot. I like
beautiful
it.
shot.
You know.
I wouldn't say noon, AJ, because I think you would lose a lot of the shadows. But
Yeah.
I'd say what, 10, 30, 11?
Yeah, that would be about
Because
it.
it
Because
gives
the
you
bus.
at least an angle from the buses. So
True.
it has to be before
Yeah.
the bus.
Yeah, exactly. It's the bus has got us there around that 10:30, something like
10:30.
that. Yeah, and no, it was nice. That was
Nice
nice.
shot.
Yes. Beautiful shot, Bob.
Thank you.
Here's a beautiful night shot. Black and white is so nice in pour la photo de nuit là.
Yeah, and you see
Vraiment.
this was about not maybe a half a second.
Okay.
You
Handheld.
know, handheld. Well, it was côté on the table,
Okay.
and it was on a boat on a ship. And that
Mhm.
woman, if you see her eyes, you can see that she was very fixed on me.
Yeah.
You know, she was looking at me as if, you know, what the hell is he doing?
Is he playing with his camera or is he taking a picture?
So,
Exact-
you
c'est
know what I
ça.
mean? And
Mais,
I like her expression. That's what it qui m'a tiré à ce shot-là, tu sais.
ben oui.
You know, and I like to cut out their table because I like the lighting on top, the three
Yes.
lamps and that
Here.
little cord there.
Yeah.
Yeah, those three lamps and that yeah, I like it. So that, you know, but I mean, it came better than I thought it did when I took it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Fantastic shot.
Thank you. Thank
Ah,
you.
here we go. Beach.
Yeah, well, you know, beaches. It's because you know,
Beach bums.
you know, Nick was right beside me here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was like right beside me. We were looking at these girls. We were looking at these girls, and the one in the middle was turned around because she was originally like the other one.
Right, right.
And then I says, "What the hell, fuck? I gotta take pictures."
Beach bums.
But again, in black and white, it turned out really well.
yeah, the tones are pretty good, and the guy is pretty. The guy was
Yeah,
pretty
It's
dark.
pretty
yeah.
dark.
Yeah, I know. And this is the type of beaches. And this place, this was in Malta.
Okay.
The beaches are all pebbles.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
So
know,
it's not a fine sand.
no, it's not a fine sand. They're all pebbles in there over there.
Oh, I love the cranes. They look like literally they look like giraffes.
Yeah. This crane was beautiful, and I love the shadow in
The
the water.
shadow is perfect.
Yeah, the shadow in the water. That's what
When-
attracted me.
When I saw originally this picture, I thought my first impression was, wow, he got the broken crane. As the crane broke or something like that. Then you take a look, you say, oh, the second one's made that way. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I like me. It was the shadow that caught me when I
No, the
when I
shadow
took
looks
Yes.
yeah, when I
actually the
took
shadow looks
picture.
even more like a praying mantis.
Yeah, well, that's what caught me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, it's a nice shot too.
And the contre-jour on the crane here with the blown out sky,
yeah,
ça marche très bien.
yeah, and you know what I like about the sky is that you can just see a few little clouds.
Clouds, yeah, right
It's
here.
not dark, but
Yeah.
it's just enough.
Exactly.
You know.
And you couldn't have cropped it any other way.
No.
Because you would have either lost the shadows
Exactement. C'est
or you
ça.
would have lost the crane.
Exactly. You know.
These are mine.
Yeah.
So was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. We had sorti de photo de rue.
Yeah.
In Little Italy, it was the Ital Fest.
Yeah.
And I had to go. Mom went the day before I went.
Yeah, she told me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did tell me.
And so I've already posted these shots on my Instagram as the what they call the sook shots, the SOOC, straight out of camera.
Okay.
And here I wanted to represent really the shot I took in the camera, what I saw in the camera. By the way, this is my colleague over here, Alex.
Okay.
We were giving the same class. He was giving it for his people in Laval. I was giving it for my people in Zistan, but we do it together. Since last year, we've decided to do once a month. We take a Sunday and we do 2 excursions together.
Yeah, that's good.
Just
Yeah,
so
good
that
idea.
people can see 2 different photographers, very different in style,
Mhm.
very different in interpretation. He's been doing photography for about, I think, 15 or less than 20 years. And
Yeah.
you guys know how long I've been doing it.
Yeah.
And you get to see a very young approach versus an older traditional approach.
Yeah.
And this is my finalized shot right here. So don't forget, everything you see with a border is a photo that's been finished for me
Chemistry. Okay, I get it.
with my
I get it.
software.
Yeah.
Right. So this was using the new Silver FX 8.
Mhm.
I'm still using the trial. I'm still trying it out. But here's the photo before. And here's the photo afterwards. So
Okay. Well, yeah. Well,
I was able to bring a bit more detail out of the shadows.
That's right. Yeah. Exactly.
And not blow out too much, because evidently, actually, what color was it? I think it wasn't a white car. I think it was a yellow car. I did lose a little bit here, the transition from the roof to the sky, but still works.
Well, yeah. Well, and
Now
if you look at the original picture,
Yeah.
Brought more detail back.
yeah, exactly. I think by doing your silver thing, it worked
Yeah.
better. I think on this photograph, I think it works better.
Yeah.
But
See here?
I like both of them, AJ, because I like the dynamic range that you have from your very dark to your very light.
Yeah.
While your second one processed, I find it more light in it, not overexposed, a higher exposition.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if I'm using the right expression, but both of them are beautiful. I
Well,
don't.
Oh, this is Mark. Don't worry about it.
I also like the original out of camera. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I find the Sony, as far as the black and white or the monochrome, is fad.
Well,
It's
on the other one, some of them are
blasé.
bad, yeah, and the other one, some of them are bad. But
Yeah.
I agree with Mark on the fact that you have a good range of dark to light.
Light. Yeah.
Okay, in this one that's fixed, it's more commercialized.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I can see it in a magazine
Right.
because they want to balance the printing in the magazine. They're both nice. They're both nice.
I
But I tend to agree with Mark on the.
this is my Uncle Bob. This is my mentor in the dark room over here. Okay. This is the guy that got me started in photography. Okay. My dad was there for the cameras, but Uncle Bob is the one who taught me
Yeah, who did
to
the
see
darkroom
light.
stuff?
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
here's another one. This is the other
the
way around.
original. Yeah, this is the
This is
original.
the original again.
Again.
And I've got another version of this that I didn't put up yet. I'll add it later on because um not that there was a debate between me and Alex on these minis, which were very colorful cars.
Hmm.
But I was, because of street photography, I normally always shoot in black and white.
Yeah,
Even if I'm shooting color in itself,
yeah.
I shoot in black and white. And
Okay.
his argument was that this would have come out much better in color than black and white.
Hmm.
Well, you're trying to show the same car, but in different colors. So the point that he's making is not lost.
No,
You know
but
what
the point I'm
I would have
making
suggested?
is that these are two different colored cars, and look how they come into the same tone of gray.
Yeah, they're close.
Okay, they're
Yeah,
extremely close.
they're close. Yeah, they are
Okay,
You
close.
know how I would have shot? For once, I can actually say, AJ, I have an idea for your picture. The expression splash of color, where you would have the whole exterior of your picture in black and white and having those cars in color. Now, I
Yeah,
know a
yeah, that
lot
would have
of
been
people
nice.
say splash of color has been overdone,
it's not
and
splash
but
of color; it's called selective color.
Selective color. Yeah.
you've got different people, different ways of
Okay,
saying it. But anytime someone mentioned splash of color, basically we understood. But your subject would have shown their colors. It's
yeah,
like showing a black and white where you have a flower and you have a bee coming out. You just put the two of those together. Your
but
subject
that
explodes.
wasn't the shot. That wasn't the shot. The
Okay.
shot was the black and white, what it does to color. And now this is the processed image.
I like better the original. Mm.
This time I'm more for the processed because that one looks the original. Yassam a little fad.
Yeah,
Oui, il manque du contrast in the original,
yeah.
but this
It's
to
too
me
contrasty.
looks a little bit too much. Yeah,
A
exactly.
little. Okay.
A little too much contrasting. I would have liked, like, if you go back to the other one a sec.
Yeah.
See, I would have liked to have the top part, the Milano and all
This
that's
here,
under,
yeah.
but the black part underneath.
Oh, this part here, yeah.
Yeah, I would have liked to have that more light,
Hold on.
more lighted. See, if you would, right now, there's too much contrast there.
Okay. But
It-
also
it-
I didn't do any selective adjustment. This was just a general adjustment.
no, I know, but what I'm saying, Andrew, is if you would have exposed a little bit more for the dark spots,
Yeah.
you would have got a more natural contrast on the cars.
Okay, I'll try it. I'll
You,
try
you
it and
know,
I'll post it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if you expose for that dark area under Milano and
Here.
more
Yeah.
the Frivido, I think it's going to give you automatically a better rendition of the cars.
Okay.
and it won't be as contrasty as the other one.
Okay. I'll try it. I'll fix this section over here
Yeah,
and here and bring it up a little bit more.
yeah,
And I can do it. That's the beautiful thing about Nick Collection is the way that it uses control points for me to do selective adjustments,
yeah.
which is
Because
basically like with dodge and burn.
right now it's too contrasty the way it is there.
Okay.
You know, it's true that it brings out certain things, but it's too much. I'm all go away anyway. You know.
Oh wait. Now this is the owner. I can't remember her name for the life of me, but there's a cafe. This is a cafe over here called Dante.
Yeah.
She's the original owner of this cafe.
Okay.
And here she is sweeping the street.
Yeah.
I mean, see, that's that generation.
That's
Yes.
right.
You don't
Absolutely.
see that today.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
They
Yeah.
would
And she
clean the
spent the
front of the house, the whole front of their property would be clean.
Yes. And she's brooming the street.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is the out of camera shot, and this
Yeah.
is what I did afterwards.
Your 90 seconds now to go on the round.
This is the out of camera shot.
Well, I like
This is
Well, I like of the two. I like a little better this shot, but I
Yeah.
find the car is too overexposed.
Here it's overexposed, yeah.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to
But
bring
that's
her
the
out.
only. That's the only thing, though.
Look at George Napier.
And I cropped this. I did crop it to about a third because I was using a 35 millimeter fixed lens.
Yeah.
Being across the street, she was much. I mean, there was much more of this.
Yeah. Yeah. I
You
get
know,
it.
this
Yeah.
whatever this is called, a gazebo, not gazebo, but you
No,
know,
but yeah. Yeah. I know.
terrace.
Yeah.
And
Terrace.
there was more of the car here too.
Yeah. I get it.
It's just that if I would have gone closer, if I would have gone closer, then it's
Yeah.
too much. Well, actually, it's not that bad. It still works, but I then anyways.
No. Yeah. I would
Okay.
have leveled it just a bit, though.
Yeah, the sidewalk. I'm looking at the sidewalk now, and it's a
Well,
little
the
bit lopsided.
sidewalk and if you look at the building on the left hand of the picture, same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, you're getting a little bit too much.
but this wasn't straight.
No, okay, but you know,
This
what I
was
mean?
leaning
No,
towards
but
the
look at
street.
all your lines, your vertical lines. Even the pole in the center is not perfectly straight neither.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
electrical
Yeah,
pole, yeah.
but
You
that's
know,
also my perspective because I wasn't directly in front of her. I was more on an angle this way.
yeah, yeah.
But
No, I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. But if you would straighten based on the street, you'd fix everything.
that's true.
You know. But anyway, c'est pas majeur there, but
So this is the one I was telling you about. This is the church, and it's
yeah,
on Dante.
exactly. Yeah,
And this one here, I had to shoot it in just because of the Fresno. I had to shoot it in color.
yeah.
It's black and white.
Absolutely.
I didn't shoot it in black and white, and I don't think black and white would have. There's just too much.
No,
color.
wouldn't have did it justice. I don't think so. No.
Exactly.
Maybe the pattern of the ceiling would have come out more if it was black and white than the color.
Yeah.
You're too far away.
Okay.
It would have all these reds here would have just come into the same gray.
Yeah, they
It
would
would have
exactly.
probably been like a zone 8
Okay.
Yeah.
or a zone. I forget. See, it's 0 is white.
Yeah,
And
zero's
black.
white. Zero's white and black is
Black is
11.
15,
Black
Yeah.
is 11, I think.
11 or 15. Okay.
No, it doesn't go that. It's 10. They're 10
It's, ele-
shades.
it's
Okay.
11 zones, I think. So.
Okay.
Well, zero. They count
Oh.
zero. They count
Yeah.
0 to 10. Yeah, it's 11
Yeah,
zones.
0 to 10.
Exactly.
So this is the one I was telling you about earlier before we started. So using the other module in Nick Collection called Color Effects, I was able to actually process it to replicate the colors out of a Kodachrome 64.
Yeah.
A little bit also from what I remember Uncle Bob, you used to
This is a little rich,
Yeah.
rich, but it is a tendency of the Kodachrome. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but it's a little rich in color on the top. In
And
the
if you
middle,
look
it's right. It's okay.
from the original
Yeah.
to
I prefer your processed.
yeah.
Yeah. So do I. So do I. But
just-
like I say, it's a little rich in color, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what, you would have reduced the saturation?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just
Yeah,
a
just a
little bit.
little bit. Yeah.
It's just that I would have had to do it just to the roof.
Yeah, just to the roof though. Exactly. Because the rest
Otherwise
is
I'd
good.
lose
The rest is
the
good.
yellow marble that was in the back here.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the actual white marble is white.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Tu vois?
But I would have done that. I would have selected the ring and I
Right.
would have reduced that of it.
So there was a parade on
Yeah.
this day. There's these elderly gentlemen over here who were playing brass instruments
Okay.
on Dante. And here I
Okay.
was showing how I like to have, when I'm shooting this kind of, I like to have a little bit of motion
Mm-hmm.
in my
I
images.
like
And
it.
you'll notice that all
I
of their
like.
feet are blurred.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
But strategically, the people here in the center are actually frozen.
Yeah.
And if I zoom in, you'll notice how frozen they are,
Actually,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. No,
But
that's good.
they're
That's good.
actually in motion.
Yeah.
And the processed image.
Well, that's like what, 1/60th of a second, one
Oh,
1/30th?
actually, you know what? That's what's missing. Oh, I know why it's missing, because I don't see the, hold on. I've got it here. I will tell you exactly, because in the post, that one, wait a minute. This one.
beautiful voice.
Where's the post? That's the post of the parade,
Yeah.
which is this one here. And the exposure on this was 1/30th of a second at f16 at 200 ISO.
Yeah, that's it. That's ça, ça a de l'allure. That's about,
C'est ça.
yeah.
Un
Yeah.
30e on a 35 millimeter.
Yeah.
There's more motion because it's a digital camera and it's a 24 megapixel rather than a 12 megapixel.
Yeah.
Evidently, this motion you wouldn't have got it in film as much as you do get it now in higher megapixel cameras.
Yeah.
But the processed image is this one here. This is a little, now that I'm looking at it, though, is a little bit blasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. A little
Yeah.
too much.
It's a little too much, too blasted. I've got it. And what's blasted is really the tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, and if you take a look at the gentleman's cap, the one who has the clarinet or whatever you
Yeah.
call it.
It's white out. It's white out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, you know, it's
Well,
all interpretation, right?
It's
Oh, hey.
somewhere in between these two pictures.
In between the two, exactly.
Yeah. That should be good. Because look at here, you're losing the floor.
Yeah.
You're losing everything. You're losing the sky.
But it was also first it was a horribly white sky,
Okay, yeah, the sky is.
and the
yeah,
sun was just coming out,
no, I get it.
because
But
it was
here,
gray. Like
yeah,
30 minutes before that, it was completely gray, and then all of a sudden the sun started, and this is when it started getting hot as all hell.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you had a floor here. You know what I mean?
Here, yeah, exactly.
You had a floor here. When you whited out the other way, it was too much white out.
Yeah.
So you lose your floor nearly completely.
I brought it back the shadows. I just
But it's a tricky photo to fix, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Now here in this image, I was showing how to spot meter, because the photo is literally down here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So after I cropped it
Something big. Start stopping
and fixed it, I've brought it back.
Well, this is a better. Yeah, this is better.
This is better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I got to crop it more.
Yeah.
Evidently. And actually,
But you gotta.
frame-
this would work as a square. This would actually work as a square.
Yeah, well-
You're framing using the tree and the leaves and the sidewalk, your subjects.
Exactly.
Like in a
So
window.
I'm using all of this here and take this out.
Yeah,
Evidently,
take the
this out.
top out. Yeah, a square would be nice here. Yeah.
Yeah, a square would be much better.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that.
But I mean, exposure wise, this version of it is better. The contrast is better. And you didn't lose. You didn't white out anything. You didn't. You know what I mean?
And this is proof how digital photography follows the rule of thumb of slide photography. Look at how much detail I could pull out of the
For
dark
sure. Yeah.
that you cannot recuperate in the whites.
No, exactly.
Look at how dark this image is. That's the original image,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
and I was still able to look. You
Well,
don't even see the
the
banister
information
here in
is
the
there.
trees.
No,
Exactly.
but yeah, the information is there. I get it.
And here now I brought it back out again.
Yeah, exactly.
But I gotta crop it back in. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this one too.
Yeah, yeah. This one here, yeah, make the thing.
This one here, I can't even remember what the hell these. They're not pears.
They look like
They're not figs.
yeah.
Des mangues? No.
They're
No.
not mango because literally the
Yeah, I thought they were
texture,
potatoes actually.
Yeah, the first one.
they
because
kind of
the
have
white
that
one.
inside of a potato, but it was what color was it? It was yellow. It was yellow and green on the outside. Okay.
Hold on, green. Yeah,
And this is the original image in the
Yeah.
camera as is.
okay.
And this is what I did with it.
Kick to the face. Michael's got to be careful about that.
This is the original image.
Yeah.
And what I did was, in applying one of the film filters, it rendered more the green and the yellow of the inside of the fruit.
But I'll be honest with you, to me,
Yeah. They
it
weren't
looks
pears
like
either.
it looks like two different pictures.
It does, eh? Look at this, right?
Yeah.
Versus this.
Yeah. It looks like it's two different subjects completely.
Yeah,
But I know it's the same because you know the placement and everything.
exactly.
It's not I don't know. I don't know. You know, I like them both, but for different reasons. The other
Yeah.
one I would have given just slightly a little more contrast.
But I
Yeah.
couldn't bring out anything more here. And somehow here I was able to. But I did do a controlled adjustment here, a
Yeah.
controlled adjustment here, a control point here, but because it was the treatment was it was blowing this out too much.
Mhm.
And for some reason it was blowing these two out. But when you look at them, I mean, there's not that much more light here than there is here.
No,
Not getting away this time.
I don't know.
I'm trying to read the QR code at the bottom of the fruit to see if I can, but I can't. It doesn't want to pick up. My phone doesn't want to pick up.
C'est bon, c'est bon.
This is Peroni. It's one of the cafes
Yeah.
on Saint Laurent.
Yeah.
Between Dante, no, it was sorry, it's north of Dante. What's that street there that goes straight? See, you know the street that goes straight to the market.
Straight to the market. Yeah, I forget the name of it though.
But this
It's
is
where the
buil-
firehouse is.
That's right. This is the building in on the south side.
Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah,
somebody made the comment that there's a barista painted on the graffiti painted on the side of the wall. So I went and I shot it.
yeah.
This is the original image. I underexposed it on purpose
Okay.
by two-thirds of a stop.
Okay.
Okay. And this is what I got out of it afterwards.
Yeah, definitely better. Could be a little
Yes.
better crop, but it would definitely better.
Yeah. Actually, it could be a little bit better crop.
Yeah.
And I could straighten it about this edge here should be straighter.
Yeah, it should be straight, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's you know, fixed up. It's this
here-
tone. This tone is nicer than the other tone.
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
If you crop it, you have two people that are on the left side of the picture. When you recrop it, can you get these two people complete?
I'd have to check. Because if
No,
I'm not
well,
mistaken,
he's gonna take away
it's
one
not
of them.
cropped. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have to take her
automatically by straightening it, he's gonna take away one of them.
yeah, because I'm moving all this to the left.
Okay,
Yeah.
but the original picture, was it wider? So like
No.
that, you could no.
This was the actual.
This is
Like
the
I
full
said,
frame.
I'm working with the 35 millimeter fix.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm probably standing about 15, no, maybe 20 feet from this corner here.
Okay.
So I was
Okay.
pretty close to begin with.
Yeah. No, it just needs to be straightened out a little bit, and you
Yeah.
know.
But beautiful picture.
So
Honestly,
Yeah,
here
it
was
is
a
a
street
nice picture,
artist, and
Yeah.
he was doing all kinds of beautiful graffitis over here on canvas on the back.
Yeah.
Alex had I don't know if Alex knew him, but he started talking to him. And Alex was shooting a was it a Yashica? I think he was shooting a Yashica 124G.
Okay. Square, a nice square camera.
Nice square camera.
Yeah.
And I think he was asking, or the photographer was asking him to take a shot of him or something like that. And I
Yeah.
just happened to capture the this interaction over here.
Mhm.
And after I looked at it, this is what I came up with.
Safety. Find out what nothing means you like Mazda.
Even better than the real thing.
Now, I do have a tendency when it comes to this type of lighting to try to underexpose a little bit, just to be able to capture a little bit more detail.
Personally, I like better this one.
This one, yeah,
Yeah.
and this one here.
A little bit too contrasting.
It's a little bit too. This I do agree. This was a bit crunchier.
Yeah.
By reducing the
But I
exposition,
tried
would they
cropping
make it-
him out, and it changes the photo completely.
No, but you could have cropped a little bit tighter and
Yeah.
and
Taking this
taken off.
space out here.
Yeah, exactly. Taking out that space on the side.
Yeah.
And stuff. I don't know. It would have even your top would have cut down to the line of the
Here?
whatever that white sign is saying there.
Oh, here.
Yeah, on top there.
Yeah, yeah,
Because you would have cropped that down basically.
yeah,
But no, for the tones, I like better the other one.
yeah.
I'm starting to realize that you like your pictures brighter than I would put mine.
Yeah, me too. It's too bright for me.
But I love
But-
seeing
but-
the detail because the guy, the gentleman with the dog,
Yeah,
the original picture is underdeveloped. You have no details. You don't see anything. While the
Exactly.
second one, it's perfect for him. But I find that anything that's white becomes extremely bright.
Yeah.
but everything was white, Mark.
I
What I
know,
was
no,
doing
AJ,
was
it's beautiful
taking Alex
picture.
out. See
Yeah,
Alex
but
here?
You
Yeah.
know, Andrew, what I would have did, I would have
Here.
selected the two people
Yeah.
and the dog and brighten them
Okay.
and leave the background and all the paintings and all that stuff there the same way it was.
I tried,
Yeah.
but then it looked too.
Too fixed.
C'était trop. Il y avait trop de différence.
Trop
Ah,
différence.
okay.
For the lighting that was on the tent
Yeah.
compared to what's not on them,
Yeah.
by brightening them up, I was getting halos.
Okay.
Okay.
Francisco, when I did a general exposure adjust, and he comes
But
out much more.
You know what I
because-
do, Andrew? What
What?
what I do these days
Yeah.
when I have this kind of problem,
Uh-huh.
I'll make this like you did now.
Welcome to
Okay.
I'll make a layer of
Okay.
that one, put it on top of the original one,
Okay.
and then erase all the parts that I don't want,
Okay.
so that I wouldn't have the halo effect on it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'll take out all the things that I don't want, and that'll fall back on what's underneath, which is the
Right.
original picture.
Okay.
It's more work, you know.
Yeah.
It's more work because it's a So too, when you get to the people you wanna brighten up,
Yeah.
you know, and that's a way of doing it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I understand the dilemma because you want to do a little bit more with the people there.
Yeah.
I get that.
But again,
yeah.
right? It's all interpretation.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah, of
It's
course.
it's
All
always
interpretation.
interpretation. You know.
And as far as interpretation goes, for everybody out there,
Yeah.
understand that you're looking at an interpreted story. It's
Yeah,
not up to you to reinterpret it. It's up to you to understand the interpretation,
Mhm.
either like it or dislike it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not up to you to reinterpret an interpreted story.
Mm.
Right? And that's evidently with the 12 years that I've been giving training,
Mm-hmm.
I've had to learn how to do that. How to say that I like it, I don't like it. Why do I like it? Why don't I like it? But it's not my story, it's somebody else's story.
I agree.
And up to them, it's up to them to you
But-
can validate if the story here for me, what I see in this here is the interaction literally between these two people talking to each other and this person on looking.
Yeah.
And I see it more in this shot than I see it in this shot.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
true. You see that more in that shot. I agree.
right? Because, but you know,
but
we're all
one thing,
we were
one thing that
12
could have
people here.
helped. One thing that could help
Yeah.
in taking the picture
Yeah,
is bracketing.
true.
You know,
But in
I'd
film,
bracket.
see, you
I'd
know
bracket.
very well. In film,
Eh?
we couldn't bracket.
Well, it costs money to bracket.
And you're
But-
taking
Yeah, but how
pictures
did you
of human
assemble it?
beings.
See,
Eh?
how did you assemble it? In the
What do you
dark,
mean?
you couldn't bracket.
Well, sure you can. You can bracket. Well, when you would get in the dark room, if you would, let's say, I don't know, once it's in the enlarger and you're exposing your paper for 12 seconds,
Right.
well, you take the next negative, which is a half a stop more or one stop more, depending on what it is, and still exposes at 12 seconds. Well, then your bracketing will show. If
Will
you
it?
don't, well, naturally, if you don't do that, naturally your bracketing won't show. You
But I thought
understand?
that once the paper is exposed,
Yeah,
well, mind you, I understand burning and dodging and burning. That's, but it's
yeah.
not the same negative. What you're
Well,
talking about is
that's-
taking two separate exposures.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking digital, first of all. But if you want to know on film, I would do more the dodging and
the burning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But on digital, you don't have that option.
No, you don't.
So you bracket,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you
Okay.
then you decide which one is more, because you might get in between here. You
Okay.
might get that you got enough detail on the people to tell the story,
Right.
and still have a darker, paintings and building and
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's there. We
I
have to decide. You know what I mean?
I misunderstood. I thought you were talking about darkroom.
No,
Bracketing in
dark room.
darkroom.
Well, listen, we used to bracket too, but I mean, you had to always consistently use the same exposure time from the enlarger.
And and you had to be absolutely positively sure that when you lined up the second shot in the enlarger, that it fell exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
That was a technique on,
Yes, it was.
as we
I
say
have
en
a-
bon
I have a
français, mon te
question.
dit.
Yes.
I have a question. Is it possible to put two negatives one above the other?
Sure.
If you overexpose one and underexpose another, and you
Yes, it's
combine
possible.
them. It's
You can.
possible? Okay.
It's even beautiful.
It's possible, but it's very delicate process.
Yes,
Okay.
very delicate.
Very delicate process, because your image has to be exact.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
And
you
you know
might
you
have
can't bracket. You can't bracket when you're talking about people or animals because they move too quickly.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You might have a picture with a guy with 3 hands. You know.
Yeah.
We're the judge.
Just
Yeah.
just out of I don't know why this happened, but I'm just looking. I had the group's Facebook page, or the group's Facebook page, and I've got in my notifications on the administration side, I've got one potential spam, and it says one new today, and it happens to be a photograph for some reason that Uncle Bob shot.
Oh wow! Hey, Uncle Bob, you're getting the spam treatment
gonna
like I
publish
was.
it.
How come?
I'm gonna publish it.
Is
Okay.
it the photograph of the woman bending over to take
Yes.
the water?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know
So,
why.
hold on a sec.
Who
Let me go get it. No,
yeah.
it's Facebook. Facebook for some reason tagged it as a potential spam.
Yeah, you've been looking at it.
No,
I'm
okay.
releasing it.
Okay.
So give me a second. I'll go get it.
You
Where
should
is
be
it?
looking at that.
Yeah, I saw that it was like not there anymore. So I said, where
Hold
the hell
on.
did it go?
There it is.
You've been scrolling.
Yeah.
This photo here, for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
oh, probably because you see her butt
There you go.
under. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you about that photograph.
Yeah.
That photograph was taken in 1971.
1971.
Yeah, that was a slide, an ectochrome slide from Laron.
Really?
Yeah, and I put it in black and white to give it well, I have it in color also, but I mean I like the version in black and white
Okay.
because it was so off the piff the mime. It was such a hot day,
Yeah.
and the lady and her kids just bend over to drink some water. I don't know if they couldn't find it or what.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah.
And naturally, we saw a little bit of her CFS, eh?
Ben oui, ben oui.
Yeah, by Facebook.
And but I mean, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't major thing that everybody,
It's
you know, fuck, you see a lot worse on Facebook than this.
And
you
even
know
at
what I mean?
that, they're all
Yeah.
back to us. We don't
Yeah,
see
they're all
what they
back to us.
see.
You don't see who it is
Non,
anyway.
c'est ça, exactement.
Yeah,
Well-
but today with a lot of people, some of them might think it's a little
There
des
you go.
problèmes d'exposition, and maybe that's why it got blocked right away.
We're not
Maybe,
gonna-
maybe, but I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I see a lot of fucking things on Facebook that you can see tits and bum, and tits like a
exactly.
fountain, you know, and they don't censor it. So you know, I said this is nothing, fuck, you know,
Ben
you know
oui.
what I mean.
Fuck.
Anyway,
Oui.
but that's what the story of that picture is. You know, that was taken with a Nikon F, in 1971.
Oh, an Icon F.
Yeah,
You know what F stands for?
yeah, fun. Okay,
Well,
you know.
guys, we've been going for a little more than an hour and a half now.
No, we've been going for more than 2 hours and a half.
That's because we started late. at the
We started.
beginning.
Oh yeah, it's true. We started talking at 8, but
Exactly. We started talking at 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
It's irrelevant.
Mark showed up about 8:15.
yeah, that's good. And then you know, then we put it on air at 9 or something.
Exactly. We only aired it till at 9 o'clock.
Like that.
I want to thank you both for taking your time and spending it with me, talking about our photography like this.
Yeah, no problem.
Choose very much, both of you.
Yeah,
If you can make it next week, Mark, Uncle's not here, but if you can make
No.
it for the table ronde la semaine prochaine, j'ai hâte de voir qui va être là.
ben oui.
Je l'ai annoncé à une quarantaine de personnes la semaine passée. I'm not hoping for for 40 people, but maybe 5 or 10 people
Yeah,
said they would do it regularly with us.
yeah, that would be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
and
Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Saturday.
next Saturday, not this one, the next one.
Yeah,
Fuck,
The-
I'm
the-
not trying to do
the-
it. I don't know.
the-
yeah.
the
Nick
sis-
said he might try. So,
Oh, okay, good, great.
yeah,
Why not?
Um,
that's it.
It's the Saturday the 6th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And it's a round table. It's going to be open discussion, what we've done over the summer and this and that. And you know what? I completely forgot. I can take this off now. There we go. Now we can see everybody.
Okay.
So I hope I hope to see you have a great trip.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Enjoy yourselves. Bring
I
back some
will.
nice shots as always.
Will. Yeah, we'll try.
Now, keep in mind, Uncle Bob, that those pictures may have to be printed on paper.
Yes.
So
No
you gotta
problem.
get those.
No problem. I'm gonna get some for you.
2,000 photos.
No problem.
2,000
Fantastic.
photos.
We're gonna get some done. And it was nice being part of this. So you know, I happy to get back, and we'll be talking some more next time.
Sounds great.
All
Mark?
right.
No problem.
Take
So
care,
have
sir.
a good evening, guys. And
Yeah.
until next
You
time.
guys too. Yeah. That's
Love you
right.
guys.
Love you all. Nick
Take
says he
care.
loves
Take
you all.
care, Nick.
Take care, Nick. Bye-bye.
I'm sure.
Bye bye,
Ciao.
guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Look at this. What the hell? I've never seen this screen.